Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Did the Prime Minister really just imply that the appointment of Graham Fraser was a partisan appointment as Official Languages Commissioner? Right. But now that we've seen the withdrawal of the partisan and botched appointment of Madeleine Meilleur, we are left with an interim language commissioner and an ethics commissioner whose term is close to an end. And of course, we haven't forgotten that the ethics commissioner is currently investigating the Prime Minister. So given the Liberal Party track record on appointments, which McGuinty-Wynne Liberal can we expect Jerry Butts to appoint as ethics commissioner?
The right honourable Prime Minister.
I find it humorous that the party opposite is actually criticizing on appointments because the fact of the matter is they completely botched the Supreme Court's appointment, which is so important. No Prime Minister had ever botched it as much as the previous Prime Minister had. We were pleased that we were able to do something that a lot of people said weren't possible, which is find an extraordinary Supreme Court justice from Newfoundland who was bilingual. These are the kinds of things that we look for and we take seriously the responsibility of nominating the best possible people for the posts right across this country.
The honourable member for Perth Wellington.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I thought my question was on the Ethics Commissioner, not the Supreme Court. But with this Prime Minister, it's all socks, no action. What we are left with is an Ethics Commissioner whose term is close to an end. She is currently investigating the Prime Minister himself. Right. We have no faith that this government will nominate someone who's truly impartial and nonpartisan, who is associate officer of this Parliament. Will the Prime Minister take the advice of his own botched Official Languages Commissioner and ensure that any appointment has the support and the consent of all recognized parties in this House?
Right honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we're proud of the independent nominations process that we've put in place. It is open and available for all Canadians to apply, whether it's through the extraordinary appointments we've made to the Senate or the outstanding appointment we made to the Supreme Court. We're going to continue to live up to the high expectations that Canadians have. Unfortunately, as we've seen, the members opposite like to play partisan games, but we will stay focused on merit-based appointments that look like Canada. That's what Canadians expect.